There's really only one thing that you have to do to become wealthy. All you have to do is I'll wrap up this entire video in one sentence. You ready for it? In order to become wealthy, you have to stop getting paid for your time and instead get paid for what you create. You can only work a certain number of hours. If you're working hourly, you can't work 24/7. You have to sleep, right? You're capped out by what your body can physically do. And if you're working salary, anything over 40 hours doesn't mean anything to you because you don't get paid for 41 hours. You get paid for 40. If you're getting paid for your time, you're more than likely creating something for someone else. You're creating value for a business owner, and that business owner is making money off of the value that you're creating, but they wouldn't pay you if they weren't making money off of what you're creating. So you're working, creating for someone else. Missouri State University makes more money off of me than they pay me. They wouldn't pay me if that wasn't the case. Think about how much you consume and then how much you create. The creators of the world are making so much money because we, as consumers, are consuming so much more. The new wealthy of the world are the content creators out there. The people creating businesses, creating books and movies, and even the streamers and the YouTubers of the world. And on the extreme end, you have entire multi-billion-dollar markets like Hollywood and sports. Those two industries make so much money, and relatively, even though their athletes and movie stars are getting paid millions, they are still profiting in the billions because of how much we as consumers consume their product. So in order to become wealthy, all you have to do is start creating instead of consuming. But the problem with that is it's all feast or famine. Do you think J.K. Rowling, when she was writing Harry Potter, was making money from her time? No, she wasn't getting paid to write, but now she's a best-selling author. And it's feast or famine because there are thousands, if not millions, of J.K. Rowlings out there. There are books just as good as Harry Potter, unpopular opinion. There are books just as good as Harry Potter that didn't become popular and become as successful. You don't know about them. They're just out there. Great books that never got published and you never heard about them. JK isn't the best author. She's the best-selling author. You don't have to produce amazing books. You just have to be able to sell amazing books. And that goes for movies like Adam Sandler movies. He does that because it's profitable. Those aren't good movies anymore, but he makes a bunch of money off of them. But at the end of the day, even though those two things aren't the best things, they still add value to someone's life. Someone pays for that content. All you have to do to become wealthy is instead of getting paid for your time, you have to get paid for what you create. If you enjoy personal, professional, or financial development, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button down there. I'm putting out 2 to 3 videos every single week geared towards giving you the tools to succeed in and after college. I'm proud of you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.